Hi everybody and welcome. This is Chuck Boulais and that's me in the picture down there in the lower right hand corner of your screen. Today I'm doing a video review on a new product called Covert Store Builder by Soren Jordansen, Merrick and Cindy Battye, and I'm going to be speaking kind of quickly here because I have a lot to say about Covert Store Builder, and this video is already going to go longer than I want, so please bear with me because there's a lot of good information in here and I really want to make sure I get it all out to you. Before we go any further, I want you to know that I'm not trying to sell you Covert Store Builder, and I have no affiliation with the company or the product or with the developers, and I have no vested interest in the product, so you're not going to find an advertising link to Covert Store Builder down below in my YouTube video description, so you can put your wallet away right now. For those of you that have never seen one of my videos, I would like to tell you a little bit about me first. As I said, my name is Chuck Boulais, and I've been in the marketing business for well over 20 years, and when I left that career, I did so to start my own business on the greatest landscape the world has ever known as far as entrepreneurship is concerned, the World Wide Web. I think that's the greatest place to start a new business today, but when I did that, I banged my head against the wall for well over a year, just trying to figure out the basics of online marketing, how to make money online, and where me and my skill set just might be a good fit. During that time, I spent literally tens of thousands of my own dollars from my own savings and retirement accounts just trying to break into making money online. I ended up buying almost every single kind of internet program, one-on-one coaching plan, and different online product launch that you can possibly imagine. And each and every one of them told me that I'd make thousands of dollars a month. And most of these products and programs almost always promise that I do so with very little effort on my part, maybe even with only one or two clicks of the computer mouse, and maybe even totally on autopilot. So I want you to know that I'm not an online guru, I'm not a member of anybody's inner circle, I'm a normal everyday guy who's made mostly good decisions, but in all honesty I've made my share of bad ones too, and after some bumps and bruises, my online business has finally taken off, and I've been having some really good results. Now let me tell you that most of that success has come since I made a conscious decision to help people online as much as I can, and since I started doing these videos. And once I decided that even if I can keep one person a day from making just one of the same mistakes I made, I think it will all be worth it. Success will come to me, and that's because I truly believe that success comes to those who help others and who love what they do. Now, during all of that unbelievably long and expensive personal research that I had to do, the most important thing I found out is that when you're looking into buying any type of product or program that's being offered to you for sale online, that it's a business decision. So you're going to want to utilize your business wisdom, or you're going to end up being just another victim, and you're going to lose a lot of valuable time and money, and I don't think any of us can afford to waste one single bit of either one of those valuable resources. Now, if you can remember to utilize that business wisdom of yours, and always keep in mind that over 90% of program launches online are either really bad fits for people in their particular personal talents and skill sets, some of them underdeliver on their promises, others are just repackaged old products, and even yet others are just out and out scams. You can save yourself a lot of time, money, and energy. Now, I'm not saying that Covert Store Builder is a scam or a bad fit for anyone, not at all, but I do want you to know a little bit about what you're getting into right up front so you can make an informed decision and you don't end up throwing money at yet another product that leads you down a long dark road that just doesn't work out for you, and you find yourself at yet another dead end, all that much more broke, and losing all of that precious time. So, what is Covert Store Builder? Well, Covert Store Builder is a WordPress theme designed to help you build a storefront on a WordPress website to sell products and goods on. It's self-contained, it looks good out of the box, and it works great right out of the box. This is a product that is long overdue, and I think it's a marvelous product. Yes, you heard that right. I actually am recommending a product. If you have one or more WordPress websites, I suggest you buy this product and try it out. I've already done a lot of other reviews on product releases by Soren Jordansen, Merrick and Cindy Battye, and I have a lot of respect for them. Really, I swear, I love these guys to death. They're master marketers and they create wonderful products. And Covert Store Builder is very clever and works very well. And I really wish it had been around a year ago when I opened my online store, but it isn't going to be especially cheap. The initial offer to you to buy Covert Store Builder will be between $27 and $37, which is a low and somewhat reasonable price initially, and once you get your credit card out and made that bold and actually pretty admirable decision to invest in yet another terrific business opportunity, and you fill in your information and press that Buy Now button, you're going to be presented with an additional offer. And these additional offers are called upsells, and then another after that, and yet a third upsell, maybe even a fourth, until the total cost for Covert Store Builder will be hundreds more than it was originally advertised for. It's going to be almost $600. Now, in all good conscience, and these guys are going to hate me for saying this, but I do feel I have to tell you that I had a retail store set up for me for $40 a month, and that's completely kept up to date and search engine optimized weekly for me, so all I have to do is market it, and I never really have to tend to the actual site. Granted, that's $480 a year, and it's a $40 monthly ongoing cost and doesn't include the e-wallet fee, but I tell you that just to let you know that I'm not really sure this product is really all that much of a bargain. I'm sorry, Cindy Battye, but it's true. And the truth is, you really do have to buy these additional offers, these upsells, in order for Covert Store Builder or any other product that you're looking to buy online to work as well as you need it to work in the highly competitive online retail marketplace. Now, these additional offers, these upsells, are there because developers don't think you'll buy their product right up front if they tell you the full price up front, no matter how good the product is or how confident they are in it. They know that you're ready to buy, you really need help in learning how to make money from home online, and you need that help badly enough that you're willing to pay for it, and they don't even tell you the actual price of the product right up front. They hook you into that psychological buying mode with a low initial offering price and then come at you over and over once you've got your credit card out and they've got you in that mental buying mode, and by the end of the whole thing your head is spinning, you have no idea what you just bought. All you know is you've got this terrible feeling in the pit of your stomach. You've just spent hundreds of dollars that maybe you don't have, and you have a learning curve ahead of you that just seems insurmountable. Now, I'm going to let you in on a little trick here. If you click off that initial offer, the very first one you're presented with, go ahead and try to click off that initial offer, and you just might immediately be offered a lower price, a much lower price. Do it again, and you may be offered an even lower price. Now, this is called a downsell. And here's another little secret for you. Each and every one of those upsells that you'll be presented with, if you click off them, initially refuse them, you may be presented with a downsell for that additional product at a much lower cost, a much lower cost. And these lower costs are actually the real cost for Covert Store Builder. And I suggest you try doing this on any program or product that you're thinking of buying online. So, if you decide that you just absolutely can't live without Covert Store Builder, you might be able to save yourself quite a significant amount of money by trying that. And don't worry, even though they may say it's a one-time offer or never going to be available after you see that page, don't believe them. You can always buy the upsell later once you get into the basic Covert Store Builder program. And by the way, if you've ever seen one of my videos before, you've heard me talk about this practice, this technique of reducing the offer price. I really don't like this practice. I think it's misleading and unfair. I really wish product developers would just tell you the price of the products right up front. And everybody in the industry does it, but this practice of downselling is a very old sales technique that's been around forever. I don't know if you remember those old late night TV commercials where they always said, "But wait, there's more." And it's been proven to certainly make it easier psychologically to get you to spend your money and spend your money and spend your money over and over and over. Now, Covert Store Builder is paying very high commissions, and because of its high price and high commission payout, you know this product is going to be very popular with email advertisers out there. So be prepared to be inundated with lots of emails, advertisements, flashing ads, landing pages, positive must-buy reviews, and all the other hyper-salesy stuff that's used to try to separate you from your money and buy Covert Store Builder. And you know how convincing these guys can be. Some of them seem to be able to hypnotize the otherwise most business-savvy individual into someone who just can't live without this latest, greatest package to supposedly make money online. Did you know there are literally 4 to 5 new online product launches every single day? So if Covert Store Builder is going to be out of your price range, or you know nothing about building WordPress shopping site, or maybe you don't have the time or the inclination to jump into the highly competitive online retail marketplace, and by the way, I do want you to know that Covert Store Builder is at least the third such online marketplace product I've reviewed this year. Albeit the best, I honestly hope you're not too disappointed. Please don't be discouraged, because there are many other and far less expensive and time-efficient ways to make money on the internet, even in your part-time. Like I said before, I've really started to have a lot of success on the internet recently, and that success has come only since I made that conscious decision to help people, and since I started doing these videos. If you're new to internet marketing, or you've even been here for a while and haven't made a whole lot of money or seen a lot of success, I want to share something with you that's really been working gangbusters for me. In fact, no one is more surprised than I am at how well this has been working. After wandering around and buying just about every program and product that was being offered out there, like Covert Store Builder, I finally found one that worked and finally allowed me to say enough to spending my money and forking out cash to any more of these online product launches, the emails about the latest, greatest tricks of the week or any of these make easy money fast and easy schemes. Thank heaven. After spending all those tens of thousands of dollars on my own hard-earned money, I finally stumbled upon a little program called Instant Payday Network. Now don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to give me any money. That's a promise. So don't go away, and please put your money away. You don't need it. And here's the big surprise. I don't want it. What I'm going to tell you about is 100% free. And right about now, you're probably saying, come on, Chuck, you're just trying to sell me into your program, just like all the other guys, man. And I'm going to tell you that no, I'm not selling you anything. I am trying to tell you about this phenomenal opportunity, but I'm not selling you anything because what I want to tell you about costs $0.00. Instant Payday Network is free. Unlike the other programs out there, like Covert Store Builder, this program is free. It's not $37, it's not $197, it's not even $1. So I'm not selling you anything. Now what happens with Instant Payday is very simple. You get compensated $58 whenever anyone comes into Instant Payday and completes the free program. Now the system was created by a guy by the name of Jeff Buchanan, and you can see his picture right there. He's very much an ordinary guy, very soft-spoken. I've met him. He's a really good guy, and he is very, very smart. Jeff's system, the way he set it up, he actually has no buy-in fees or upfront costs whatsoever. There's zero website fees, zero maintenance fees, and there are no hidden fees later on. There are no upsells after you get in. Once you're in, it's still free. You don't need to learn how to set up a website, how to blog, how to do SEO, how to do online retail marketing. You don't need to know how to do any of that stuff, folks. It's really that simple. Now, I do want to put your mind at rest about a few things. This is not an MLM. So those of you that have been burned by the multi-level marketing business model, rest easy that Instant Payday is not an MLM. You don't have to bug your friends and family like you would say with Amway or Avon or all those other companies that we're also inundated and pressured to sell for. There's no cold calling. You never have to pick up a telephone and call some unsuspecting stranger that you never met off some list that maybe you had to pay for, and you certainly don't ever have to go out and see anyone face to face. Ever. And there's no product or inventory to ship. So, what do we get with the Instant Payday Network, ladies and gentlemen? Well, we get a free, complete, turnkey marketing system. And that marketing system includes our choice of not one, but 3 complete free capture pages. And each one of those capture pages has a 35 to 50% conversion rate with no website hosting fees whatsoever. We get a free automated sales funnel so that all of your referrals and all of your leads are funneled directly to you. No one else gets them, no one else sees them. We get a free email autoresponder, and we get all the free training we need to start making money right now. And oh yeah, did I mention that it's 100% free to get started? Now, I do want to go back and talk a minute about this capture page, the one with the tested 35 to 50% conversion rate. If you had to purchase this tested capture page somewhere else, it's going to cost you $25 to $30 a month just in website hosting fees. And if you wanted to have one designed, built, and tested for you so that it was as effective as the one Jeff gives us for free, that'd be about $200 a year. I know that for a fact because the Squeeze Page company, I know someone has used them before, and it costs $200 a year. It's a company by the name of Custom Splash. The email autoresponder, if you had to purchase that on your own, that by itself would cost you at least $30 a month if you went with a company like Aweber or Constant Contact or one of the hundreds of companies out there that you'd have to spend all that time researching in order to determine which one was best for you, not to mention how long it would take you to learn to set it up and make it run as effectively and efficiently as this one. But Jeff's already done all that, and he provides it to us for free. He's written all of the product introductory emails, all of the follow-up marketing emails, and he's actually put them in the autoresponder already so that there's all sent out automatically at the appropriate intervals. You don't even have to write an email with the Instant Payday system. Jeff does tons of video, audio, and written training here himself, and that training is second to none. He'll take you from the ground up and teach you the basics to the advanced techniques of online marketing and the best and fastest ways to capitalize with this system, and he's not going to charge you a dime for any of that either. In addition to that, you get personal access to me as your personal internet training coach. I'll help you with your training, and I'll support you personally, and that's because I really want to build a great team and help my people out. Once you sign up and qualify for the Instant Payday Network system, I give you my personal email address and my phone number so you're not just left out there twisting in the wind and having to fend totally for yourself. And I can assure you that I'm not going to charge you a thing, and I'm always available within just a few hours of your contacting me. Why am I always available? Because I love what I do. I love Instant Payday Network, and I'm certainly grateful for what it's done for me. This is a free system that you can do at home, ladies and gentlemen. You can even do this in your part-time if you'd like. I personally know people making $10,000 to $20,000 a month with Instant Payday Network. Now remember, the reason why Instant Payday Network stands alone from the other programs out there is because it costs nothing to join to get started. Zip. Nada. Zilch. And you make $25 to $58 for each person that signs up for free offers. The other great thing about Instant Payday Network is that you're paid your money from multi-million-dollar corporations. This is all part of their huge advertising budgets that they've allocated and set aside money for just this kind of advertising, and that means you don't have to rely on the average internet affiliate or product developer dude to put his hand into his pocket and give you money whenever he remembers or thinks about it. And this type of compensation system means that you get paid daily with the Instant Payday Network. I get paid every day with Instant Payday. So the question I guess I have for you is, should you spend your money for Covert Store Builder or any other online product that's being offered for sale out there? Plus, endure the immense competition you're going to have, whether you decide to promote it as a JV affiliate, say you've been toying with the idea of trying your hand at affiliate marketing, or you end up buying Covert Store Builder as an end user when you could actually do Instant Payday for free. You know, sometimes making money is simple. I don't think we have to overanalyze this one too much. If you know of another program online that's free to get started, a program that has the potential to make you $10,000 to $20,000 a month, I would encourage you to go for it and embrace it, my friend. On the other hand, if you can't find a program like that online, guess what? You just found one. I encourage you, do not pull out your wallet and spend money on yet another expensive program with untested, untried, or empty promises. You have an opportunity right here to get started finally making some real money online. You can start making money within 24 to 48 hours, and all you have to do is click the link right below this video. Right below this video, there's a link on the left-hand side in the video description. You won't be disappointed. Go ahead and click one of the links there right below the video. As a matter of fact, I put 2 or 3 links down there. I'm so excited. Down there right below the like symbol, the thumbs up symbol YouTube gives you, you want to look for the link that says dignityrestore.com, because that's what I want you to do. I want you to restore your dignity and start making money online the way you deserve. Get into and work the Instant Payday program. You won't regret it, I promise. So go ahead and click the link. Give yourself a break. Click the link below, and I'll see you on the other side.